Hi friends, welcome to my channel Tech and Nerds. Today I will delete the data on a publication database, but it will not replicate on a subscription database. Please watch the complete video. I will tell you some tips about it. Hi friends, so today's session will discuss about the requirement is like you need to delete the data on a publication database, but you don't want to delete on a data on a subscription database, right? So we'll see how it's possible and how can we do that, right? So let me start the video. So this is my instance tech01 and tech02. I have configured the transaction replication testdb5. Okay, so for that you need to very easy right click on publication, go to properties and come to articles, and here you need to select the particular articles which you want to delete the data. Go with this option, the first option, right? And here there is one option called uh, delete delivery format, that you need to select. Do not delete do not replicate delete statement, right? You need to select this one. So once you select this one and click OK, so what it will do, it will delete the data on a publication, but it will not replicate on a subscription database. But guys, this is the one of the after doing that you need to reinitialize the replication. If you go and reinitialize the replication, what it will do, it will take the snapshot and it will replicate on a on a different subscription database, right? But this approach is a very worst approach, because if you are selecting this statement, so let's assume your article size is too high, right, too large. So reinitializing the replication will take too much time. So it's a kind of reconfiguring the replication. So this is not good approach. So what will be the good approach then? Let me discuss here. So now I will show you the live demo how to do that. So I have selected that particular tables, particular articles. Okay, so now as you can see, I'm going to delete the data on my publication where the fact call ID is 6, right? So if I delete, before delete I will check on a subscription. So tech02 subscription is there, text db5. So I will see here. So yes, it's there present, right? So now I will delete the data through tsql, right? So let me delete this data and will show you how it's happening. If you run this command delete statement, it will delete simply, right? So one row affected, so it's deleted now. If you check the again select statement, it will be not there. See, the fact call ID is 6, it's gone, deleted. But if you check on a subscription database, it's there also deleted, so you cannot go and simply delete the data in this situation, right? It will replicate same as a publication, whatever happening in the publication, it will replicate on this subscription. So here its requirement is you cannot uh, replicate the data on a subscription, you don't want to delete. So for that, let me pause this video and select here. One second, let me take this rectangle. If you focus here, so basically for the transaction replication on a subscription database, we have a 3 store procedure: for delete statement, for update statement, or for insert statement. I am repeating again. For transaction replication, we have 3 store procedure on subscription database. One is for delete statement, another one is update statement, and third one is an insert statement. So if scenario is like that, you need to delete the data on a publication, but you don't want to delete on subscription, you want to keep the data on subscription, you need to modify on a delete statement, delete stored sp stored procedure. But if you want to delete, if you want to insert, the same ways you need to modify the insert statement. Same goes for update also. So here is a store procedure for delete, right? So I will modify it right away. 1 second. So let me select that particular delete, store procedure. So this is the one. Here you need to right click on modify, and here just after that begin you need to put the statement return. So what it will do, it will not proceed further for different subscription, right? It will return from here itself. Just one line modification you need to do it and execute it. Now I will show you the live demo. I'm going to delete it again on publication, and we'll see whether it's deleting or subscription or not. So let this time I will go with the another ID like 8. Yeah, fact call ID is 8, right? So this time I will firstly I will see the on a subscription database. So it's there, right? So I will execute this delete statement. 1 second. Once you execute the delete statement, one row affected, it's deleted. Now again execute the select statement. So now on a subscription I will check whether it's deleted or not. As you can see, so it's not deleted, it's there, right? Let me check on publication. It's deleted, right? It was not there. So if you check on a subscription also, as you can see here, it's there, right? So it's not deleted on a subscription database, but it's deleted on a publication database, right? As you can see here. So this is the process, to avoiding the deletion on a subscription database. So here you will get the store procedure for all insert, update and delete. You need to modify it before doing that. Once done, you need to, modify the store procedure again, right? So through this way you can do it, right? This is the good, correct approach to do the delete, insert and update on a publication database, which you don't want to replicate on a subscription database. So once you're done with your delete, again you need to modify the store procedure and execute it. So this is the good approach to doing this task. So hope it's cleared. So guys, tips from my side: whenever your requirement is like that, don't go with the normal approach, because reinitializing a replication is taking too much time. So go with the modify the store procedure and do the deletion on a publication database. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Hope it's cleared.